This dog training command can make your life so much easier, and I'm going to show you how to do it from start to finish. And it is so easy to mess up this command, so stay till the end. I'm Samantha, and this is part 2 of our 7-part series where I teach you and your dogs the basics of dog training. The down command can be easily confused with the off command, so make sure you know the difference before you begin. Off is the command that should be used when your dog needs to get off of something, like off of the couch and off of me. The downed command is when you want to get your dog into the prone position. This command is so important because it helps your dog to settle quickly while also teaching them impulse control. In order to be on top of this command, you need to get these 4 steps down. The first is going to be your verbal cue. This is going to be the way that you're telling your dog that they need to go into the down position. Down is just as simple as it needs to be. The second thing you need to do is your hand signal. I use a kind of like hand motion down. This is down for me, or even just pointing at the ground can be down. And the reason why you use your hand signal sometimes is because you're using a lure technique. I'll show you here with Nika Boy how to use him to lure up. Good boy. So when I want him to go into the down position, I'm going to take the treat to his nose and I'm going to go down. Oh boy. The third thing that we're going to need to do is let him know when he's done doing his job. For me, that looks like okay. Okay. Good job. And fourth, we're going to go ahead and praise him and let him know that he's done a good job so that way he continues to strive that high effort that we want in our training sessions. Here's the kicker though. If your dog can only do a down in your living room when it's quiet and there's nobody around, that's not a very reliable command. So here are the 3 things that we're going to do to step it up a notch. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to practice distance. We're going to ask our dog to go into a down position from further and further distances away. Start real short. Make it only 3 feet away. Make it 4 feet away. But increase the distance that you're asking your dog to take it down from. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hold it for a longer duration. If you're always going into a sit and a down and you're releasing in 30 seconds, sit and a down and releasing in 30 seconds, your dog is going to get used to that pattern of being done in less than 30 seconds. So you want to make sure that you're increasing that duration of time that they are holding their down position. And the third thing that we're going to do, which I think is probably the most important, is to increase the amount of distractions that are going on when you are practicing your down. So you should go practice your down in the front of your house to make your dog stay in their down position while the mailman is doing their job or while somebody else is walking around. You can also do simple things like knocking on the door while you're inside in your living room, opening the front door, different things to kind of cue your dog into these different distractions and that they're going to have to hold that impulse control through those different distractions. If you want to see part 3 of the basics of dog training, smash that follow button.